From the Millersville University Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Kyle Elliott here with the medium range forecast and video discussion issued on Monday, July 14th. Well, unfortunately, the dog days of summer are going to continue to drag on throughout the end of the week and into the upcoming weekend. This warm and oppressively humid pattern that we've been stuck in is not going anywhere for the foreseeable future, and there's going to be a near daily chance of showers and thunderstorms right through the upcoming weekend and probably even into early next week. So without further ado, let me start by taking a look at the Canadian model for 2 p.m. on Thursday. Now, the biggest issue on Thursday, out ahead of this cold front that's going to be sagging southeastward through the Great Lakes region, is actually going to be the oppressive heat and humidity. You'll notice that winds on Thursday are actually going to have a westerly component. They'll likely be west to southwesterly, and as a result, that downsloping flow off the Appalachians is probably going to allow temperatures to creep up into the upper 80s to low 90s Thursday afternoon. Dew points are going to be in the oppressive mid to perhaps even upper 70s on Thursday ahead of this front. So that combination of heat and humidity will lead to heat indices between 100 and 105 degrees on Thursday afternoon. So if you do have prolonged outdoor activities planned, make sure to drink plenty of non-alcoholic beverages to stay hydrated and take frequent breaks from the heat in an air-conditioned room or building to minimize the risk of contracting heat-related illnesses such as heat exhaustion or heat stroke. The good news on Thursday is that I don't think there's going to be many showers and thunderstorms around. That front is still pretty far off to our north and west, so there will be likely an isolated shower or two in spots in the afternoon, but most of the day should remain dry. Fortunately, the Euro is also in good agreement with the Canadian model on Thursday, showing, those isolated showers and storms around, but the more concentrated activity still back up over the Great Lakes region and far northwestern parts of Pennsylvania. That all changes on Friday as that cold front sags southeastward into the lower Susquehanna Valley and the I-95 corridor. The Euro and the Canadian are in good agreement with the placement of this front. The Canadian washes the front out a little more quickly, and it's a little faster with the front. The Euro is a bit slower, but either way you slice it, though with all the high amounts of moisture still in the atmosphere and the high amounts of instability around on Friday, expect widespread showers and heavy drenching thunderstorms to impact the region once again. I won't rule out some damaging wind gusts with the most intense storms, but yet again, the most far-reaching and most concerning impact here is going to be flash flooding, given the recent rainfall surpluses and the saturated ground across the region, not to mention the heavy showers and storms that are occurring today and that we'll see again on Wednesday. So as we move forward then into Saturday in the wake of that front, I do expect some drier conditions to return on Saturday. There is going to be a weak bubble of high pressure that settles over the northeastern United States, but the Euro and the Canadian are in good agreement, showing that high pressure system over the northeast. So it is still going to be very warm and humid on Saturday. Dew points will be in the 70s right on through the upcoming weekend. High temperatures both Saturday and Sunday will be in the mid to upper 80s. So just based on how moist and unstable the atmosphere is going to be, I won't rule out an isolated shower or storm generally between 2 and 8 p.m. on Saturday. But again, most of the day should turn out partly to mostly sunny, warm and humid. As we move forward then into Sunday, unfortunately, there is going to be another area of low pressure that's going to be zipping eastward across southeastern Canada and northern New England. And you guessed it, that means more showers and thunderstorms across the mid-Atlantic states. We're going to be in the system's warm sector. There is going to be a weak cold front trailing south and west from this system as well. So that's going to spark yet another round of showers and heavy drenching T-storms. But the good news here is I do think the pattern does start to get a little bit more progressive into the upcoming weekend and early next week. So the slow-moving storm should not really be as widespread as what we're seeing right now, meaning that the storm should be more progressive in nature, and that should limit high-end rainfall amounts to between 1 and 2 inches instead of these 3 to 6 inch amounts that we're dealing with today and what we may see again on Wednesday. So there is a bit of a silver lining here, even though there is going to be another round of showers and storms later this weekend. So as we take a look at the medium range forecast period, partly sunny, hot, and oppressively humid on Thursday, with an afternoon shower or thunderstorm, high 90. Again, the better chance for those showers and storms arrives on Friday. Humid with clouds and some sun, high 86. And then partly to mostly sunny, humid, drier, and seasonably warm on Saturday, high again 86. Partly to mostly cloudy, hotter, and even more humid then again on Sunday, highs in the upper 80s. And remember, there will be another chance for those showers and thunderstorms across the region. Well, that'll do it for this edition of the Medium Range Forecast video. Tune back in next Monday for the latest edition. Until then, stay dry and remember, have multiple ways to receive severe weather alerts and warnings through the upcoming weekend. I certainly wouldn't cancel any outdoor plans that you may have Saturday or Sunday, but definitely be prepared to move those inside for a brief period of time and seek shelter if necessary if a warning is issued for your location. Stay safe and stay cool out there, everyone.